say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The Cell on the wing along with Johnson. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And for the TrailBlazers, the forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Scoot Henderson is out there with Davis. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Johnson outside. Puts up a 3. The TrailBlazers pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
The first one falls. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And Grant drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Zohan. Back to Vassell. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama, a screen on Avdia. The three-pointer is right on target.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
Johnson's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Davis against Vassell. And that one's good by Davis.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the Spurs with possession. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's Zohan. No good on the triple. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against them at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Johnson. The Blazers getting the bucket. Floats it up for Henderson. An emphatic LU jam.
Exploding off the floor. Henderson finishes it off midair.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wembanyama outside. And Davis pulls it down.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Grant against Johnson. And Davis, here we go. Rebound by Sohan.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
TrailBlazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Grant outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Avdia. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Fox from outside. Good on the triple. It's a tie ball game.
Well, the growth of De'Aaron Fox's game from long distance is really instrumental in him turning into a star.
Grant outside. Outside, Avdia. Shot on the wing and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Vassell outside. A miss that time would have put him up.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Stolen by Grant. It's Henderson on the wing. Davis in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Davis has got 5.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Finally, let's look at the numbers for Victor Wembanyama. Averaging about 23 points per, almost 5 blocks and 13 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Here's Fox. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Sohan. It's a 5-point game. Henderson against Fox. Johnson outside. From deep. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's intercepted. Here's Wembanyama. He's coming off a 28-point game against Minnesota.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
Such a versatile scorer. Fox is superb at understanding when to take the mid-range.
TrailBlazers leading by 3. Henderson passes to Grant. Back to Henderson. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. They get it again.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Good ball movement here by the TrailBlazers. Outside, Avdia. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great effort by Avdia to finish off that play.
Second team foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Portland?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That free throw, good from Avdia. Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Here's Henderson, outside for Davis. Vassell outside.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Devin Vassell at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
You watch Vassell, he's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Sharps checked in for Avdia. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. Pass
to Grant. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball. Grant's got 5.
A nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he's shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
Outside, Fox shoots over Henderson. San Antonio again missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And it's denied by Fox.
So much of defense can be attributed to timing and instincts, and Fox showed them both there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
Davis with it. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Henderson outside. Stolen away. Here's Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Klingon, he's checked in for the TrailBlazers. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And so he hits both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Davis. He's got 5. Tries again. Klingen's shot is off. Spurs trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the TrailBlazers. Grant on the wing. The 3 from Davis. Rebound by Sohan.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right wing. Barnes looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama left side. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Outside, Davis. Pass to Klingen. Here's Sharp. Portland no good that time either. Spurs trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Grant. He had 13 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
See the numbers for Scoot Henderson. Averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Here's Henderson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now Klingen. Klingen, the screen for Grant. Again, the miss by the TrailBlazers. Here's San Antonio. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Here's Wembanyama. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Pass to Klingon. Now here's Sharp over Castle, and it's Sharp missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the basket is good. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Portland moving the ball around. To end the cold streak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Castle. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
The free throw drops for Sharp.
Now, Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
San Antonio making a switch here. Kings checked in. And Sharp drops them both.
Now, Sharp has such a bright future in this league, especially as a scorer.
And here is Fox. He's got 7. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Sharp. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Whether you're new to the league like Sharp or a veteran, throwing it down, no better feeling.
Here's Fox. Down low, Klingon with the steal. There's 1:34 left in the first. Knocks it loose. Fox with the steal. Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. He takes it in, and Klingon pulls it down. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the TrailBlazers. Shoots over Vassell. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Henderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Fox. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Castle. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kings got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Henderson looking it over. They set the screen. And it's Sharp missing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And the basket by Castle.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
Anderson with it. He's got 6. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Anderson's got 9. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the TrailBlazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Portland leading. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Barnes out there with King. Then it's Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the 3, the small forward. Sharp's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Inside, here's Barnes. The rebound by Sharp.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Pass to Klingon. Covered by Vassell. And they pick up 2. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The high post shot. That one goes. Count it. Vassell's got his second bucket tonight.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Now Holiday hasn't made one yet. Shoots the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Castle. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Castle, 2 shots.
That's good from Castle. The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Avdia. Klingon the screen for Avdia. Second shot opportunity. And it's Klingon with the jam. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Back to Vassell. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vassell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Short, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the wing right side. Pass to Barnes. Now Vassell. The kick out to Barnes. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
King against Avdia. Johnson over to help. Here's Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Vassell outside. Lets it fly. And the jumper is on the mark. Vassell's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. That one falls. 6 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Here's King. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. They've led by as much as 10. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland TrailBlazers. On Tuesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Henderson's checked in for Drew Holiday. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Fox, he's checked in for Barnes. He doesn't get the second one. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Vassell. The quick look, no good that time. The TrailBlazers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. It's stolen by Johnson. Vassell outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The TrailBlazers in second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And here's Sharp. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Avdia. The rebound by the Spurs. King's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Offside, Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
This is the challenge Fox poses for defenses. Sometimes is forced to foul him.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. You think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Fox hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Clingan with it. He's against King.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Fox. He's around 14 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Vassell outside. Now here's King. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Vassell, no good. Portland trailing here. Henderson outside. This one for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Pass to King. Takes it in.
Too much. Look at that. And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Avdia kicks to Henderson. King with the block. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Davis is checked in for the TrailBlazers. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The TrailBlazers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that one misses. The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Barnes is checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 12. Outside, Fox. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. Fox, no good. TrailBlazers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Avdia against Johnson. Here's Kamare. Davis looking for an opening. Lock at 6. From the arc. Rebound by Johnson. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Vassell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And let him hear it. It's time to make some noise for a t-shirt toss. Who wants one?
He's checked in for the TrailBlazers. Spurs also with the sub. Rynham's checked in. Pass to Henderson. Here's Kamare. No scoring in this one. Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Johnson's shot is off.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Davis. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Good setup. Avdia, he's got such a good feel for the game.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Branham. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Branham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside, Davis. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Kings checked in for Barnes.
The line for your TrailBlazers. Klingon. Shooting 1.
One shot.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. TrailBlazers leading by 4. Davis in the corner for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Henderson, bounce pass. Outside, Davis. And there's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Gassol's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 7. Pass to Wembanyama. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got 10 points.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Branham. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
For San Antonio, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Castle.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Davis has the open look. And the three off target.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Henderson outside. Left side, Grant. Defended by Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, nice to see Grant provide that assist. He's been working on that part of his game.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Grant sets a screen for Avdia. San Antonio with the rebound. Fox has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nice move. Henderson pulls it in. TrailBlazers leading by 5. .115 left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell kicks to Fox. There's the 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Grant outside. It's Henderson on the wing. Pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Penalty. At the line for your TrailBlazers, Davis. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Davis. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama.